Hey witches, mystics, manifestors, and people who just like tarot. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm Ray Luna. For today's tarot reading, we're looking at who is coming towards you in love. So for our selection here today, for group number 1, we have the Silver Waterfall and Rose Quartz. For group number 2, we have Connection and Milky Quartz. For group number 3, we have Life Purpose and Aquamarine. So take your time and choose what card and crystal is calling out to you the most, and when you're ready, head to the description or comment section to click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. I hope you guys enjoy this reading, and as always, thank you for watching. Hey group number 1, welcome to your reading. So you chose Rose Quartz and the Silver Waterfall. I feel with the Silver Waterfall, this card is very beautiful, and it makes me think of someone who comes in your life to basically make you feel like you're happier, you're doing something good, you feel good. So this next person coming towards you in love is definitely going to be similar to you. I also feel it's possible with these two cards here that this person is going to come into your life after a period of time of being single. So you're not going to meet this person right after getting out of a relationship. You're probably going to be solo for a while before you meet them, because there's a lot of individuality and the focus on the self appearing in your reading. So I think there's something about you that you developed by yourself, your own unique talent or personality trait, characteristic, that this person coming in is going to be really attracted to. For some of you, this person could be attracted to you because you're really independent and you have your own thoughts, your own vibe, your own way of being. So this person could really like that about you. I also feel like there's something about you that is very powerful. So like this could be with the Silver Waterfall and Inner Peace, these two cards once again. This is like someone who has all these talents and skills, someone who has all these different interests in their life. So it's like this person's really going to respect how you make the most of your time. You're multifaceted. This person feels like you're really interesting, not boring. But this is only possible because of the times in your life you have spent alone, right? Finding your own peace alone in some way. So this person is really going to appreciate what you're giving them, knowledge-wise, perspective-wise, that you couldn't have developed without taking the time to be by yourself. And with the Silver Waterfall as well, this is like the silver lining of something, right? Like something was negative and you turned it positive. Something was not the best and you turned a situation around to make it serve you. So for some of you guys, that could be being single, or this could just be things you encountered in your life. Maybe you're one of those people, you seem to encounter obstacle after obstacle. So the way you overcome the challenges in your life, that is making you a more interesting person. And this person is going to really appreciate your perseverance and ability to succeed no matter what. I also think this person as well has a lot of drive and ambition. So this person's going to really relate to you here. This relationship as well could be a cleansing relationship in some way. So I also think this person could help you move into a new chapter of life. So if you had like struggles with a job for quite a long time, this person, when you're with them or when you meet them, they could help you forget about that challenging time period, right? This person's going to be like that water, healing and clearing away something you want to forget. So this person's going to help you make more memories, new memories that are better. And I feel like there's something like both of you together really mesh well, and you could even do new things together. So like you could go rock climbing for the first time if you haven't with this person, or this person is going to introduce you to something like a new type of lifestyle or just going to make you see things from a different perspective, right? There's something here that's new that they're introducing to you, while also respecting where you're at and your own mind, your own thoughts, and way of being. So with a trait of this person that is positive and you might like, with God for the Archetype card, this person takes control of situations. So this is someone who likes to have an influence on what is going on. This isn't someone who's going to be passive and sit back and just let things happen. They're going to take charge. So if you're dealing with something that you don't like, or you're having a troubling situation, let's say, this person's often going to step in and offer assistance. So this is a very helping person, a provider type of person. Like if you need assistance with anything, this is someone who's going to help or aid you in some way. It could be just with information as well. Like maybe let's say you're taking a course to do something related to art because artist is coming through. They could teach you techniques to help make it so when you are at that course, it's easier to understand that information, or they help you in some way like that. I think this person's most positive trait here with the God card is this is someone who they always are taking action. They're also viewing things from the point of view of, how can I change things? How can I make things better? So this is someone who won't be complacent. They won't let things pass them by. They're really going to have a lot of initiative to get things done and just do a lot to be better as a person or to help people. For a negative trait here, we have artist. So it talks about using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as a starving artist to elicit pity. So I do think this person could have trouble sometimes with letting themselves have criticism. So this could be someone who's sensitive to criticism. They will definitely act on criticism that's given to them, but they still could be sensitive to it, or it might take them a while to digest negative information about themselves, right? So I also feel this person could be really, really, really into whatever it is that they're doing. I feel like with artists, this person could do something work-related that uses a lot of artistic or creative skills. So this person could really get lost in their work. They could be someone who is a little too obsessed with their art or creations, right? So that could be something you might not like. I will say a positive about this, though, as well, is that they can see many different perspectives, and they do have an interesting mind because they are creative and artistic. And with your tarot here, with the 10 of Cups, I definitely think this will be a happy connection, or this is a person you have a potential to have a long-lasting connection with. I feel like one thing in this relationship, though, both of you could idealize each other in some way. So sometimes instead of confronting problems head on, right, you guys sometimes might view each other very highly, so you might not want to say anything, even though, like, you might have a problem with something small. They might have a problem with something small. But instead of being more direct, I think this is a relationship, you both like it so much, you kind of both sweep little things under the rug when it's like, it might be better to talk about those things more directly. So that is another thing I see with this relationship, or potential of a long-term relationship to watch out for. You guys could really be blinded by love for each other. With the 7 of Cups too, that talks about, like not always seeing things clearly, being kind of muddled in your thinking, right? So you guys will definitely appreciate each other, but I think there's going to be a time in this connection where you both look at each other head on and realize, okay, we have to talk about this, or we have to fix this, we have to change this. So it's nothing too big, but that is something I see. And with the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, yes, this person's definitely an artist. You guys could be an artist as well. If you're not in anything related to creativity, I think this person could even help you change jobs or change hobbies, your passions to be something more artistic. I said that earlier too, right? They could introduce you to something related to art, possibly, with the artist card. But yeah, they're definitely going to change something in your life, and it's going to be more similar to theirs in some way, but you're still going to be doing your own thing. But you have the option to change your career path with this person. I also think they could give you a connection with their own network of people they know, so that you're going to have more options to life changes, different life paths with this person. So this person's also supportive, and I don't think they're going to be threatened by you having, like, let's say, multiple streams of income, or this person's not going to be, like sometimes there's people that get jealous when they feel like this person's doing a lot more than me, or they're doing this and I'm doing that. Like, this isn't a jealous type of person, right? They're always going to be supportive of the person they're with and happy to see you thrive and do what you want to do. I think this person, if anything, I think they get really excited and happy when they see someone growing and having many different things in their life. So this is really cool. And with the High Priestess, I think another thing that's funny, you could have a telepathic connection to this person, right? So as you spend more time with them, it's kind of like you just telepathically know what you're thinking, right? Like, you know what they're thinking, they know what you're thinking, and you kind of talk in that way. Or you spend a lot of time with each other, so you'll say the same, like, inside joke at the same time. So you have a lot of funny moments like that with this person to look forward to. I also think your own intuition is going to become strong with this person for some reason. Like, you're going to become more intuitive around this person. Maybe you have like a sixth sense with them, right? So if this person is going to travel someplace, maybe you have a bad feeling about it and you tell them, like, hey, I have a bad feeling about this, don't go. And you actually like save them from harm or something like that happening because you're that tuned in with this person's energy. You kind of are like protecting them in some way with your intuition. So I'm going to put down some appearance cards to see how this person looks. Okay, with these cards here, we have religious, sharp features, thick eyebrows, and tattoo. So with religious here, I think it's possible that this person, even though it's talking about appearance, I think this person could be from a background that's really religious, but I don't really feel like they're heavily religious themselves. So they could still have beliefs related to the religion they were raised in. They could be spiritual, but I don't think they strictly follow a religion. But this could have to do with the way they are because of their background, the way they grow up. So that's just something to notice or note. I also feel here, everyone in these pictures has really full red lips or dark lips here. So I think this person's going to have fuller lips. Their lips could naturally be a lot more red or pinkish than average. So they have a nice lip color too. I also noticed too, everyone's nose tip has a little bit noticeable little roundness there. So this person could have a little bulb on their nose, kind of like button nose, like a cute type of nose. I think this person could have hazel or brown eyes as well based on the images. And yes, their eyebrows, like whether this is someone, girl or guy, it looks like their eyebrows are like professionally done. But yeah, this person's eyebrows look like professionally done. The shape's all similar too, like straight across and then with the tail end of the eyebrow going down. So yeah, this person kind of has more straight eyebrows as well. Probably more of an oval or heart-shaped face. And with tattoo, I think that kind of speaks to them being creative in some way. So they could have tattoos that are really sentimental to them, have a deep meaning for them. For some of you guys too, this person could be a tattoo artist or does something with drawing or body modifications as well. For height, I feel like this person could be medium height, not too short, not too tall, kind of average height. But that's what I see here for this person's appearance. and who's coming towards you in love group number 1. If you liked this reading, consider liking the video course, leaving a comment down below, hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos like this, joining my memberships if you want to support the channel further and get early access to videos, have weekly card polls to see how your week might go. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey group number 2, welcome to your reading. So you chose Milky, Quartz, and the card Connection, and then I put down all these other ones. So with Connection here, the first thing I see for who's coming towards you in love is there's this image here of this couple really enjoying their time together. And I happen to notice with this paper or this little swirl going across, there's hearts and music notes. So music could be really essential to how you meet this person. So you could meet this person at a record shop. You could meet this person at a concert. You could have a lot of similar music taste. You both could like Kendrick Lamar, that's your favorite artist, or you could both like Drake or something like that. So you both have an artist you really like and listen to all the time. I also see this too. You could meet this person at a beach or a place you're really just chilling and relaxing. So anything to do with music is really going to open you up or speed up the chance to meet this person and connect with them. I also see here as well with Connection, this is someone you really deeply agree with and connect with in many different ways. So you guys are going to be able to talk to each other about many different things. This is going to be a relationship where you feel like you can truly say what you think. You don't have to censor yourself. The person coming through doesn't have to censor themselves. You guys are just really open to whatever is on your mind. So that is something that's very healthy about this connection. With spiritual maturity here, I love how we have this third eye, or this pyramid with the eye. This makes me think of being really intuitive, being really spiritual. So I think this connection is going to be one where you can have your own beliefs related to spirituality, religion, and this person is also going to have their own beliefs. So you guys could have different beliefs on this, but you're going to still make it work. It's not something that interrupts the relationship. It's not too different where it doesn't work. Like you could believe in like reincarnation or like tarot cards, but then this person could be an atheist, or they could have different spiritual beliefs, right? They might believe something a little different than you, but you're still going to appreciate each other because of this. In fact, you guys could talk about this and really get to know each other more because of that difference. You have many things in common, as I said, but this is an area where you're going to differ a bit. I also see too, you could travel with this person, because there's also a couple here, and both of these locations look like something you'd only see if you left the city, or you went to a resort, or you specifically went to go visit a mountain in another country that is like sacred or has spiritual meaning. A place I can think of right off the top of my head is like Sedona, Arizona. That's a place that's supposed to be like spiritual. People go there and they talk about like energy vortexes there. So something like that, or India is a place many people go for spirituality, religions. So that could also be important. And a positive trait about this person is with the Fool card. This person is so funny. Okay, this person's so funny. They should be a comedian, right? For some of you, this person very well could be someone who does stand-up comedy. They could make skits and post them online, or they could just be the person like at their workplace. They're known as the funny coworker, someone who always makes everything lighthearted and fun. This is definitely someone who's extroverted, right? So if you guys are introverted, they're going to do the talking for you, like make it easier for you. They could also expand your social network, right? Like you could get more connections because of this person. I do see, though, one negative thing with mentor is this is definitely someone, well, they have a lot of knowledge and you guys connect with each other. You talk about a lot of things. They could sometimes come across as a know-it-all, right? They could be someone who's like, actually, it's like this. You know what I mean? So, like, it could be sometimes annoying. That's like one negative trait I see you might not like about this person, but obviously it's nothing super major. Like, it's not a deal breaker for you, but they could sometimes aggravate you because they might be like, I actually know more about this than you. Or they could be like that with their friends as well, right? So their friends might get annoyed by that too. Like, okay. I do think, though, this person is really smart. So that's probably why they do this, because they don't know how to handle sometimes talking to people in a way where it comes across as like, oh, I'm just teaching you this. I'm not trying to be a know-it-all. So that's something I think they'll work on with time, but that's just a trait they have. And with the tarot cards down below, we have the 8 of Pentacles. This is definitely someone who puts in a lot of effort. So I feel like they work really hard. So this is someone I feel like they have like academic achievements. This person could have graduated college, or if they didn't graduate college, maybe they didn't graduate high school. It's like they still have credentials, or they have succeeded in some way, like they have graduated college. So this is definitely someone who has like entrepreneurial skill set, having their own business, or using their degree to work at a very successful business, a well-known business. This is definitely someone who is always achieving or trying to achieve. I also feel they're very helpful towards their family. So I think this person has a good relationship with their family. I think you guys as well will feel really connected to their family. And this is especially true, like if you right now don't have a good connection with your own family, this person's family could be like healing for you in that way. With the Devil here, this person could be kind of obsessive at times. So this person could be really pushing themselves, right? Like they could push themselves a little too hard at times. They have to remember how to rest and relax and rejuvenate. But I do think this person really enjoys what they're doing. So that's why they don't mind working a lot or putting in a lot of effort for their job, their friends, their family, you. I do see as well, the Devil can sometimes talk about someone who gets jealous, right? So this is something else you might not like. Sometimes this person might get a little jealous. Doesn't feel too crazy, of course, but that is a negative trait of theirs. They might feel like insecure in some way when they see you with other people, thinking like, oh, you're going to go with that person, not me. Like they just have insecurities in that way. I also see with the 4 of Swords, though, this person does feel rested with you. They feel safe with you. They feel comfortable with you. I think it's possible. Maybe you compared to other people they have been with. It's also healing for them. Because anytime I get like the Devil type of cards, sometimes too, that can mean like they were previously like cheated on. So this person could be healing from that trauma. And with you, they heal that. They feel better because they can trust you. With the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, this is someone who's constantly trying to learn. So this is someone who can read a book, right? They can read a book about anything and then use that skill set from that book and do it in real time afterwards. Like they can learn about engineering and then actually build something based off of just a book they read. So this is someone who's really smart, really smart. I think they could have trouble sometimes like finding their place. So they sometimes could feel a little lost because they're trying to find a way to implement their own skills and talents, and they are doing that. They have done that. But something you're going to notice with this person is they might not always know how to balance things out because of this feeling of trying to find their place, trying to do the right thing, right? I think this is more so a fear in their head. They're really smart and can do anything, but they're trying to figure out their place. Like one of their karmatic lessons in this lifetime is finding out how to use their skills in a way that's satisfying for them, helpful to other people without draining themselves or feeling like they're not doing enough. And with the Knight of Cups, this is about someone who's really romantic. So you could be romantic. They could be romantic. You guys have similar ideas of love language. So you guys could have similar ideas of what makes you feel loved in a relationship, right? So this person could possibly like to make food for you or take you out to dinner, and that could be something you really like, right? They're going to do something for you which is ideal. That's something you want. That's something you're envisioning, right? You're thinking of, oh, this is my perfect relationship. This person's doing a lot of stuff for you that you think is the number one thing to do that's most romantic, right? So this person really listens to you. They're going to really try to take care of you and do what you want. And I think you're going to do the same for them. You're going to reciprocate that. And this overall seems to be a really healthy connection where you're really enjoying each other's time and are really healing for each other. So that's great. So now I'm going to put down some appearance cards to see how this person might look. Okay, with these cards here, we have traditional, sporty, hair bangs, and sensual. So with traditional, this person could possibly have traditional viewpoints of relationships, right? So this is someone, if it's a guy, they might like to pay for stuff. If it's a woman, they might like to take care of the house more, something like that. I'm thinking of, traditional type of roles, right? Doesn't have to be. This could be someone who follows that more, right? Or this could be someone who's traditional in their appearance, right? Their features. They could have classical features, like a straight nose, lips that are kind of medium size, eyes that are kind of almond shape, average type of eyes. This is someone who has really balanced features, a balanced type of beauty. They're sporty, so this is someone who likes to play sports. They could have that as one of their hobbies, right? They could like to play football, do track. They could be a runner as well. This is someone who likes to do a lot and keep active. Also with the mountain too, they could do mountain climbing, something like that. I feel this person's appearance too, their body's really athletic. So this is someone who's really fit. With hair bangs here, I feel this is someone who obviously they could have bangs with their hair, or they could just have unique hairstyles, because I feel bangs are something you notice, right? When you first look at someone. So they could have something about their hair too, maybe a fun color. They could have bangs that you notice, or it could be something with their cut. They could have a trendy hairstyle. For a while, I remember everyone's talking about, a wolf cut or butterfly cut, all that stuff, right? So it could be something this person has something unique like that with their hair. With sensual, this person could have touch as a love language too. They might like to be hugged, kissed type of thing. They could like to hug and kiss you. This is someone who's more touchy, feely type of person. Not in a strange way, but they just like to hug people, cuddle with people. This is a really loving person. I also think one of their main points of beauty is their body. So this person really takes care of their body and is really active. That's something you're going to notice immediately or be attracted to. So that was your reading, group number 2. I hope you guys liked it. If you did like it, consider liking the video, hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any other readings from me, joining my memberships if you'd like to support the channel further, getting early access to videos and weekly card pulls to see how your week might go. I hope you guys have a great day and hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hey, group number 3, welcome to your reading. So you chose Aquamarine and Life Purpose. So what I first see here for who's coming towards you in love with life purpose, I feel like you could meet this person when you're taking part in your life purpose, or if you feel like you don't know what your life purpose is, this could be at your job, meeting this person in the workplace. But this also talks about meeting someone through connections that are people you love, but it's not love related, right? So this could be like meeting someone through a friend, a family member. I also think when you're like giving love to people, so this could be like volunteering because you're giving your time and energy to people to support them. So you could be doing something where you're freely giving love, receiving love. And this is one way you could meet this person. I also feel here too with sexual freedom, this card, this talks about a connection where you both are comfortable with each other. You both trust each other, especially like issues or trauma around intimacy. I feel like this person is going to feel really healed by you. You're going to feel healed by them in this way. I also see this as being really compatible with each other, matching each other really well. When you're intimate with this person, you both feel safe, relaxed, comfortable. So there is some sort of barrier here that you have or this person has that's going to be broken away. You also could have something like unusual in this area that you both do, or it could be like different from what society says is normal. So you could be finding someone who matches something you're looking for in that way. And this isn't in a judgmental way. This is just how it's coming across, like you know this or you think this, and you're going to find someone who's matching like this desire, you're matching their desire. So this is a connection where you're healthily talking about intimacy and connecting with each other. So this won't be something that's taboo. It's going to be really open. I also feel with a positive trait about this person with hero, this is going to be somebody that is really helpful, kind of like someone who rescues people in some way, like they really assist people. For some of you, this person's job could actually involve rescuing people. So they could be doing something in authority, like a police officer who responds to calls, a firefighter. This also could be someone who helps in a way like being a doctor, a nurse, someone who's helping people and supporting people with their job. I feel like this person could also have this type of personality, not just in the workplace, but in their day-to-day life. They're also looking for ways to help you and support you, your friends, your family. So I also feel like this person too, like they're not just going to help you, they're going to help the people in your life. So this is someone who really cares about connections and wants a positive relationship with their partners, people in their life. They don't want you to feel like detached or alone or only be around their family or their life. This is someone who wants to really know you, your family, your background. This is someone who's really going to care. With child nature, this could be a negative trait this person has. So this could be someone, it says tendency to abuse animals, people, and the environment. So I don't think this person is going to hurt animals, but this could be someone, one thing you might not like about this person, or you have like trouble with in this relationship. This could be someone who isn't as conscious, I guess, maybe, of like what's going on in the environment, or that doesn't have to be just with like, you know, being green or like being vegan or something like that. This could be someone who doesn't really pay attention to what's going on in the environment, which is funny because, you know, with their job, they're rescuing, saving people, but they're not being conscious all the time of the environment. So this is someone, they might do things where they should be more cautious, but they're not. They're kind of pushing ahead. But that could relate to them really wanting to help people, really wanting to, you know, save animals or whatever they're doing to rescue people and other living things. They have this other tendency where even though they might be doing something good, it could be annoying or difficult sometimes because they could overstep, right? This is someone who might do things so that they're doing too much. Like they don't have to do all that. And if they were more cautious, it would be more successful. So this is something they'll have to work on. I also see this as well. This could be someone who maybe they don't like to go out in nature as much. They might be a little bit more of a homebody. For some of you, you might not mind, but for others of you, you might want to go out more. So this is one thing you might not completely vibe with or have to work on with this person. With the King of Wands and the Sun, this person definitely has a optimistic outlook on life. I feel like this is someone who doesn't mind taking charge, doesn't mind being a leader. As I said, sometimes they want to lead too much or do too much sometimes, but they are in the right place, right? Like their heart's in the right place. This is someone who's kind of eccentric in some way. As I said too, with this card, like there's something open about this person. Like they're more open to try things. They're more open to explore in life. So this is someone who's really, they're like unusual, but it's not a bad unusual. It's something good, something unexpected. And this person really is confident and believes in themselves. This is not someone who has low self-esteem. If anything, they might sometimes be kind of like sassy in some way because of how much confidence they have. Like they're not afraid to laugh at other people in a fun way and laugh at themselves in a fun way. And with the Sun, yeah, this is really a joyous person, kind of young at heart as well, with, you know, the baby on the horse in the picture. And with the High Priestess, I feel like this person really likes your intuition. They like how something about you is mysterious. I feel like you guys could be someone who's not as easily readable. Like you're not easily readable compared to other people. Something about you is hard to like point at or put a finger on. Like people are guessing about you. So this person might like how you're not like really like eccentric or showy. Like maybe you're opposite to this person. Like they could be a little bit more bold in their actions, their style, or their personality compared to you. That doesn't mean you're not strong. You are strong, but like you come across as a different person, like more relaxed, more mysterious, not as forthcoming, maybe. So I feel like you guys could have this different pairing of personalities, but this person likes that. They feel like it balances out with the pillars here. That's like holding up something, balancing something. I also feel with the Five of Swords and the Three of Swords, this is overcoming, feeling like you're being used in some way, overcoming, feeling like someone's doing something just for themselves, not for you, like you not being considered. So this is a relationship or a connection where you're going to be feeling like you're being recognized for what you're doing. This person is also going to feel the same way. Like they're not going to feel like, oh, I'm doing all this to help group number 3 and they don't care. Like they're going to feel your appreciation. Like even if you don't say anything, you guys could be someone who is not of many words. Like even if you don't say stuff like, oh, thank you all the time, this person's going to know you're grateful for them and they're going to know you support them. They support you. It's really a happy connection where even if you don't like say it, you guys know that you can trust each other or rely on each other. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like this person wants to make you feel celebrated. I also think it's possible if you guys are like graduating in some way, getting credentials, having something to celebrate, this person's always going to be your biggest supporter. They're always going to be the one who wants to be the first to say like, oh, happy birthday, if it's your birthday, or, congratulations. I'm so glad you got that degree finally. Like something like that is how this person is. So this person's always going to be the first to be telling you how they're proud of you. I think there's a big thing here where it's like you're both really being seen and not having to feel scared in some way from past experiences in love. With the Five of Swords, that's like, someone taking and not being reciprocal or kind of being sly, thinking they're getting a point up over someone, like they're beating you in some way. So I feel like that's an energy that's leaving for you or this person, leaving behind like feeling used in some way. I keep feeling that, but you're definitely going to match this person and feel connected emotionally, intimately, goals wise. This is someone who's really supportive overall as a whole. So I'm going to go ahead and put some appearance cards down to see what this person might look like. Okay, and what I see here with plastic is I feel like this person, they could have had plastic surgery, right? Like a literal interpretation is someone maybe who had a rhinoplasty, they get lip filler. This is someone who is more concerned about their appearance, right? So they do a lot, even getting like laser treatments. This is someone who will put a lot of money in their appearance to look good. It doesn't matter gender here. This is someone who always wants to look good, feel good, and they feel like their physical appearance is representing them and is connected to how they feel about themselves emotionally. I feel like it's possible that this person, they're either going to have like really light hair with these blondes, or they're going to have really dark hair with black hair and the darker hair that this person has. So they're either going to have really blonde hair or really black hair, one or the other. I also feel like too, this person, I feel like they could have hazel eyes, light brown eyes, not super like blue light eyes or super dark brown. I feel like they have a medium shade for their eyes, like a medium color. I also feel like this person could kind of have a sly look to them, right? Like they could look kind of like a foxy type of features, right? Like more pointed, narrow, longer type of features. They could look kind of like a fox in a way. That's kind of strange, but that's what I feel like here, especially with two-faced. I don't think that's describing their personality, but with their looks too, they could really look different. So like, for instance, when this person's at home, just like chilling on the couch, relaxing, they might look more plain. And then once they get ready, it's like, whoa, like two faces, right? They look completely different, really glamorous afterwards. So this is someone like when they're relaxing, they're really relaxing, but when they show up and get ready, they look really good, really put together. So this person has those two sides to their appearance and looks. Also, I feel here with dark eyeshadow, of course, this image has it too. And even here, dark eyeshadow in some way. So this person could like dark eyeshadow if they wear makeup. This person also could have some discoloration around their eyes, right? Like some people have like reddish or like purple, a darkish color underneath. But I feel like this makes this person kind of look, once again, that kind of foxy type of look. It adds to that. Something about this person's look kind of makes them seem like scary or intimidating in some way. They're attractive, but I think they scare people at first with their eyes, their facial expression. I feel like this is someone who could be tall as well. Girl or guy, I feel like this is someone who's going to be above average height. I also feel like too, this person could have tan or medium colored skin. But that's what I see here for your reading, group number 3. I hope you guys liked the reading. If you did like the video, subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any other videos like this. Join my memberships if you'd like to support me further and get early access to videos and weekly card pulls to see your week ahead. I hope this reading has helped you in some way, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.